we looked into Loesch a little bit last week, I think, but I don't know how much further they've come, since it started to fall.
So indicative.
Since the real collapse happened, yeah.
Of where we are as a society as well.
Yes, yeah, we suck as a society because Donald Trump and Elon Musk are fucking toddlers.
Like, feels like the season finale of MAGA. I don't know if they're going to make up or not.
Oh, boy. I wish. I canceled. Sorry. Just the viewers dropped off.
That may change, but it feels like we were watching this. It's like you're watching a reality show and you have the season finale of it and you're taking it all in and oh my gosh, mom and dad are fighting. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or not, but
Nah. I'm not. I have no plans to, honestly. I don't know why anybody would, but
I found this most amazing AI image ever, and it's of like a 70s Trump, and he's in this just one of the most horrific jackets I've ever seen in my life. And Elon Musk, and it's like mom and dad. It feels like mom and dad are fighting, and I don't know who's going to get custody of us. Who gets custody?
Nothing's better than someone describing a picture from Instagram that isn't theirs.
Of the nation. I don't know who gets custody.
Right?
Those are the most bitchin' glasses I've ever seen.
Juan's putting that up right now.
I need those sunglasses.
Okay, that's the picture. We've seen that circulate.
Gosh, I would actually knock him down and rob him for those sweet Jim Jones sunglasses.
Ooh, a little close to the truth there.
My favorite. I put it to the tune of Al Green's "Let's Stay Together," and all of you out there were so disturbed by this. But can I just appreciate that jacket is so loud, but the hair is so sweet, and I mean it works. I would believe that.
I can smell it.
God damn! Can you imagine covering for this rift by going on about an AI image you found that you posted? This is your patchwork. This is the patchwork that she's doing.
Cigarette smoke.
Dude, can't you? And the leather seats, the Corinthian leather seats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blah, blah,
right.
blah.
I don't
Blah,
know
blah,
the
blah.
sweet shades. I don't know.
Yeah.
McDonald's 70s, just loud and
Yeah.
with that soundbite one,
Filler.
because this is when I knew they weren't playing, because we'll get into that, the 11DD chess, whatever. This is when I knew that they weren't playing. Audio
11DD chess. All right.
bite one.
He's upset. Remember, he was here for a long time. You saw a man who was very happy when he stood behind the Oval desk. And even with the black eye, I said, "Do you want a little makeup? We'll get you a little makeup." But he said, "No, I don't think so," which is interesting and very nice. He wants to be who he is, so you could make that statement too, I guess. Look, Elon and I had a great relationship.
Had.
I don't know if we're well anymore. I was surprised because you were here. Everybody.
No, you have two titans that are clashing, and everybody else can get hurt in the process, and that's what we don't want to happen. And I said this when I was on Ingram last night. Yes, these are two people with outsized egos, and you have to have a large ego to be where you are at the level where they are, because you can't survive if you don't. I mean, that's kind of like this commonality with all of these people. I mean, you kind of have to have an outsized ego to survive, right? So we had the tweets started. I don't even remember. There were so many. At one point I lost track. Like, we were going to go through all of them and throw them up but they kept doing it. And Musk was like, yeah. And then he said that he was going to decommission Dragon X. I don't even remember. Juan, there's so many of them now. They would not stop. We were going to go through it, and you guys, there's so many. Just go through. He said, whatever. Keep the EV solar incentive cuts in the bill, so even though no oil and gas subsidies.
It's so sad. It's sorrowful.
Remember, Elon Musk is actually on record as saying that he wants all of that to go away. I mean, he literally sat there and he said over and over again, yes, we need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of all of these things.
He did. He said it.
And then the Epstein tweet happened, and I don't even know. It went into the Epstein tweet. I don't think that.
No.
He is really saying that Trump's a pedophile. I can't even believe I'm having this conversation right now. So so nuts.
Can I say that I'm enjoying the fact that you have to, and it's fucking hilarious. And I'd give anything for a time machine. Everybody's like, what would you go back in time and do? Would you, kill Hitler before he could do that? No, I would go back in time 1 week to tell her that this is coming, just to see her reaction. I'm kidding.
We accidentally get drunk or high? Like, what happened?
I hate when mom and dad fight.
It's so confusing because he drops this and he's like, have a nice day, DJT. I don't really, because he's had little X hanging out with POTUS, right? He's had little X on Marine One with POTUS. I mean, I don't think he believes it. I think he's just trying to make it all very uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, Trump's never been accused of being a gay pedophile, and maybe that's your bigotry showing that you think somehow pedophile means gay. That's your bigotry. That has nothing to do with the reality. There are heterosexual pedophiles. As a matter of fact, the vast majority of them are.
We have a society where everybody flexes online. This is part of it. So
Especially the guy who owns the network.
He said that he's in the Epstein files, etc. Then from this tweet, before we go to the next, from this tweet, there was like an Epstein off. Like, who can get more photos with Epstein? And I'm pretty sure that halfway through, most of them were AI generated. Like, I saw a picture of Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and Epstein apparently chugging from a champagne bottle. And I'm like, pretty sure that's AI, because I don't think that Elon Musk was that old in the 80s. Anyway, it just went crazy. And then POTUS went back at
this
him.
Is amazing.
Musk went back at POTUS, saying that he was going to then decommission Dragon SpaceX. And then Musk said, Trump would have lost the election without me. I do believe that this is true. I believe that's true. I think that Trump needed Musk to win the election. I think that technology needs Republicans to progress. So
technology needs Republicans to progress. Oh, hang on. Wait. Cut. I was the violin player tends to go on. This of all the stupid shit we've heard, this might be literally the stupidest phrase that doesn't have to do with. Of course, Trump is in the Epstein files. Said by anyone about this.
Technology needs Republicans to progress.
What? Why? Do you think it's grown in on farms in red states? Why?
So it's kind of like, tit for tat. I think that
No. You have to explain that dipshittery.
both of them need each other. And the nation needs both of them. Look.
Jesus. See, I brought them back together.
Ta-da. Look, can we all get along? I love fighting, but this makes me nervous. It makes me incredibly nervous. So, yeah. Is it 11DD chess? I don't think it is. I think that this is just
that's because
sign of the time.
11DD chess doesn't exist. Maybe you're misreading it and you think 2D and they're using Roman numerals? All right, sure.
I think this is what happens when you have two titans who come together in this fashion and they duke it out. And it all is played out very publicly for a society that loves the public fight. It's like our new gladiators. This is what we have progressed to.
I see it. Yes, it's our fault. They're both toddlers. I blame us. All right, so. Jesus.
I have more on this coming up. But
and when she says moron, she means it.